Oh, yes. Oh, yes. There's a bunch of kittens in here. Whole bunch of kittens. What up, 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 what up? Lego licky emoji face. Got a knife. 2 likes already. You guys rock. Everyone, rock and roll all night long. See Susie. Ah, monkey brain. Monkey brains. They've been chilled. They're monkey brains. Everyone remember that gross out scene in Indiana Jones. Indiana Jamma Jones. By the way, someone must have been waiting for my friggin' live to pop on, so thanks for the like, I appreciate that. But tonight I am building, and I said I'd bring out some old sets, right? So tonight I'm building 4208 Lego City from 2012. It's got a guy who does firehouse stuff. His name is Jack. Jack. What's up, Jack? How you doing? Don't mix the 2 bags. Too late. My bad. Maybe I should have kept separate bags. It looks like a lot of it's already kind of built. Because when you take things apart with Lego, it's you're okay. Glad it's almost Friday. How are I? I am sore. My legs hurt very badly. I've been tearing apart a deck. I've gotten no footage because honestly, the existential crisis of existence is kind of running me a little ragged right now. So, if I could tell you like I'm doing great, it would be a lie. But I have good humor about the whole deal, right? Like, I can't sit here and be like, yeah, it's the worst I've ever been, because I've been in the hospital. So, yeah. Am I worried? Probably not. Am I hardcore enough to not worry about it anymore? Probably yes. I don't know if that's a good thing, actually. Okay, so we've got a tree. We're building a tree. Here's how you build a tree, folks. I hope you're doing well, Jack. I know that you just said that you're doing well, so thank you for the totally dope update to your existence, and remind me why I do this stuff. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the likes. Hey, 2 likes, 8 people. You guys are awesome. I appreciate every moment anyone ever does any of that. This tree's on fire, so I gotta put fire on the tree. Hold on. Did I do that right? I see, I did it wrong. Semi-symmetrical pieces. Yeah. So, okay. Got tree parts. That tree is still on fire. It's currently on fire right now, so. But I have to figure out the rest of this tree real quick. Hold on. Is there a piece that I'm missing? Oh, I see it. It's right here. I see the piece. But yeah, I had a weird interaction with someone today. Someone yelled at me, and they were like, yelling stuff like, I believe in Jesus, you don't believe in nothing. And I'm like, what? It's like, it was kind of a hilarious friggin' moment today. And dude, it was like, literally a lady, like, walked up to my car and started banging on my window. I really should have pulled the camera out and, like, done some video or something, because it would have been hilarious. Would have been, I don't know, 1 million views. Who cares? Views ain't important. People are important. That tree's on fire. It's important you put out the fire on the tree. that I just made out of Legos. How do you do that? You do it by building a fire truck. So yeah, Jack, you see Home Slice? I bought this for like $2. You can put your cereal in there, I guess. You could put, adversely, you could just put Legos in here. It does say Lego on the top of his head. Probably should clean things a little bit more. Life gets dusty. But yeah, look at that. Literally, I think a friend of mine used one of these to scale out for a whole Lego body. So like if you see one of these things that's like about yay big online, that's what they use to get the scale right. All right, so I've got this piece, and I've got this piece, and I'm putting them two together because I can see. I can see it. It's already there. Yeah, I actually have a bigger one, like a much larger one, and dare I say, this one's a little bit cooler because it's more expressive. The other one's just like a smiley face, like your classic kind of smiley face thing. So, yeah. All right. We've got parts, pieces, and parts. What am I doing here? Am I doing this wrong? Yeah, I think I'm doing it wrong. I didn't break the pieces down enough. Thank you for saying that, though. I did buy it at the thrift store for like $2. So, the deals are out there, people. You just gotta search for them, and then don't steal deals out of other people's pockets. It's pretty easy, actually. I know guys like that around here who do this whole like flipping game stuff. I don't know. Is it worth it to alienate the people around you who also do the same stuff? All right, we're looking pretty good. I know it looks very simple, but one day, at some point, it will be a Lego fire truck. How can I prove that to you? I have a Lego fireman right here. He's like, hey, what's up? My name's Jack, and I'm here to tell you, you should like and subscribe. Thank you for the 3 likes and the 13 viewers. Why is he Southern? Because I live in the South. It's an easy one. It's an easy one to put on. All right. But yeah, hold on. 13 people and 3 likes. Cheers, mofos. Y'all rock and roll all night long. Sweet Susie. Where am I at? Yeah, like I said, Jack, I got that for like $2-3 at the thrift store. Honestly, I like the face on it, right? I think the face is kind of funny and cool. I think the hard part is like Lego's out there making you like a 3-tiered head or something. I don't have that one. I've got like one about this big. I got one like slightly bigger. But I would love to get one of those 3-tiered heads. The Lego sorter. Yeah, I'd love that. Yeah. Okay. Let's do a little bit of Lego stuff here. Hey, all right. It looks like this thing. I just saved 5 steps by not taking everything. Hey, nice head. Everyone loves when they get the nice head. Everyone loves it when they get the nice head. It's a pretty standard outlook. How you doing, David? David! Wow! Bounce you go meow meow. Wow wow. Do these look the same? Practically identical in every way. Actually identical in every way. I don't know. Words matter. And dropping things. I'm dropping it! For God's sakes, man. Ow! Yeah, my legs are sore. I ripped out half a deck today. It's always fun to tear things apart. It's always tedious to build things. Oh, hey. See, look at that right there. Yeah, all right. So, where am I at? Got this. Sideways. I'm in a great mood. I'm always in a good mood, especially if I get to stream without being all like super like pissy and like upset about the world. If I can make it this far, almost anyone can kind of make it here. If I can make it here, then I can make it anywhere. New York, New York, New York. New York. And I'm glad to hear that you're in a good mood. I like it when I'm in a good mood, so I appreciate that very much. Sharing that with people. So in 2012, I gotta say, there's a lot of models from 2012. I was really interested in a lot of the models at that point. I do like a lot of what they did back then. I think there's something missing from modern Lego, and it's a lot of the quiet innovation they used to make in these particular sets. So now that most of that's gone because the CEO of Lego needs more money than everyone in the world. No, it's like if I gave you guys a case study and be like, hey, there's one guy in the whole world and he needs all the money, and it's me. I don't think anyone would believe me. None of y'all would be like, all right, we're down, let's go. None of y'all are doing that. That's my point, okay? Also, saving steps. It is a Lego set. It is from 2012. There's a tree on fire, and that is kind of an urgent thing right here. And if we don't get this tree, the fire on the tree put out with a fire engine by the end of the stream, I'm not sure what's going to happen, but I'm pretty sure we're all going to die a horrible death. Oh, that's sad, isn't it? Oh, that's so sad. Yeah. All right, I got this. You know, I'm not sure if that actually makes a difference in the set, but I got it right here. Gotcha. All right. Boom. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, I might have overthought that one for a sec there. Hold on. One piece, one piece, one piece. Still skipping steps. If I had a Lego cat to put in the tree to make it even more dire, David, I'd do it. Which I probably do. Yeah, I'm a nerd. It's okay. I'm just used to it at this point. Okay. I'm just a nerd. It's all right. It doesn't hurt me anymore. Actually, it seems really well done nowadays. See, I'm looking at pieces, parts. Some of them are partially put together. It's a fire truck. It's not an emergency truck. It's a fire truck. It's an emergency because I got to get it together before the end of the stream. Got that? Okay. That's backwards. No, hold on. That's backwards. That forward? Nope. Look. Hey, you know, I figured it out. I got it. We're good. I figured it out. Eventually. That's the driver's seat. I got the whole design backwards. There we go. Right? Okay. Skipping steps. Skipping steps. I actually like skipping steps. It's kind of fun sometimes. There's another one right here. Right there. Skipping steps and skipping stones. Ooh, did I do that right? Yeah, I did it perfect. Look at that. Nice. I have. So David, I've got a Lego from I think 2007 or 8. It's a full shuttle. It's like really tall. It's really big. I'll bring it down one day. Trust me when I tell you, it's pretty hard to put all in one piece. Yes. Advisor on that. All right. I do have a couple of them. Also, some of my favorites are space and like NASA style Lego. I like the Lego sets that kind of are scientifically cool. Sorry if I grew up in an age where like space travel was still like kind of awesome. SpaceX Legos? Not yet. Man, I don't know if I'd even buy any Legos anymore. I buy more like knockoff Legos or just rebuild old sets because like these are paid for Like, part of my problem is, like, I'd like to buy new Lego sets all the time, but I can't afford them at all. They're literally to a point of unaffordability for me. So, and that's all right. You know, I get it. Like, I don't deserve Legos, even though I grew up with them every day of my life. Every Christmas I got them, and I still don't deserve them. It's cool. I got it. Just the way this country looks from the inside. And trust me when I tell you, it's kind of hurting me a little bit because, like, I can't just go buy something that I like when I used to be able to do it anytime and still live and, like, eat food and shit like that. Okay, I'm seeing it right there. That's that. Hold on. Top of this, there's, yep, skipping steps. Skipping steps. Is that your blood type, David? I mean, I'm just curious because so it's a weird thing to just say. By the way, I get it's not your blood type. I am always positive. I'm trying my best every day. Uh, and I try to come up with the good ones, David. That's why people show up and they always give a damn care, hang out, love what I do, all that good stuff. I'm starting to realize a lot of it. It's not easy being green. It's not easy being green. Meh, 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 meh. Okay, am I missing something here? I think I'm missing something here. Hold on, hold on. Right there. Hey, hip, 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 hip. I need hip. See one here. Ah, I see another one here. Gotcha. Okay. Hey, what am I doing? Ooh, I see it. Hold on, hold on. I see it. I see what I did wrong. I see what I've done wrong. I saint it. All right, so we're looking pretty good. I think we'll get the fire out in the tree at some point tonight. Hangs over because they saved you money on one piece in 2012. Nice, thank you. Appreciate that. Okay. I'm not just positive. I'm always positive. And I'm dropping things and I'm dropping it. All right, now where'd it go? Ah, for God's sakes. Down on one knee like I'm proposing to the Lego set. Oh my goodness. Here it goes. First time I lose a piece. Maybe it's behind me, perhaps. Ah, crap. All right, well, you know what? I'll take a small, brief intermission to pee, and we'll return momentarily. How did that? Yeah, so. Alright, let's see if I can find the piece I dropped. No, I'll just build it without it. As if one small piece would destroy the entire design of a Lego build. See if I got the light here. Hold on. Got it. Got it. Triumph. Triumphant. 10 likes. What's up, folks? Thank you. Thank you so much for liking and being here. Okay, so we're there. We got that. Got this. Got that. Okay, I'm out of the dungeon. The back end I gotta build. There's this. This. Or should I say these. These. And yeah, I've gotten a little quippier over the years there, David. I'm not apologizing for any of it. Gotten real quippy, actually. All right, so staff post, boom and boom. I think we're really close to the friggin' fire truck. It's actually going to happen tonight, and we will metaphorically save the tree that's not actually on fire. It's all made of plastic, honestly. And I got a drink to drink. Cheers to the people. 10 likes, 3 people, you guys rock. And cheers to the fishes in the deep blue sea, because I ain't there right now, man. I don't want to get shark attacked. Cheers. Sharks are in the water. There's water in the toilet. Okay? It's a perfectly rational idea. It's why I won't go to the toilet. There's sharks in there. Anyway, so I could probably take a small break. Pack up a little something. Hey, I just saw 11 likes. Nice, thank you. Thank you for liking the stream. Sorry, I sound like Randy Newman. David's got no reason. David's got a friend in me. Sorry, I sound like I was like, that guy's like, yeah, what's up? My name's Randy Newman. And then he's like, that's right. I'm going to sing like I got a developmental disability. It's like, dude just sounds normal when he's just like talking to people. That's funny. What up, Rob? I thought you was busy tonight. You was all like, man, I got my pimps and my hoes I got to deal with, bro. Not much. How you doing? I hope you're doing okay, Rob. I'm building a fire engine. I think it's time to clean the pipe, yo. Oh, that burned my finger a little bit. Well, we all know you're busy out there. Your butt's a 3D printer and you make knives for the companies. No, I'm just fucking with you. It's like sheep, neep, 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 neep. Oh yeah, neep, neep, neep. Ah, crap. Yeah, we're good. No, well, I wish I made money on YouTube too. I aspire to eventually make money because I am an entertainer here. So, also, I hope the best for everyone who's out there trying anything. Like throwing shit at the wall ain't easy, but it sure is fun. Pow, pow, yakety yak, yak yak. And I see I messed this up. Whoa. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. We look good? We're looking good. All right. We're getting there. Now. Ha. Ha ha. Hey, hey. Did I fuck something up? I fucked something up. Of course I fucked something up. Yeah. What did I do? No, I didn't. I didn't fuck nothing up. I'm nice. I'm good. Yeah, no, like, okay, I got a buddy of mine on the gaming side when I started everything out. I've known him since like for like 6 years. Ron Mower. He says, dude, like anyone out there who's like, man, if I could like had the time, I could stream like all day, right? And like he's like, no, you wouldn't. Like, no, you wouldn't. Because people who don't stream just don't get it, right? People don't make stuff, don't get it, right? Like I get it, like everyone wants to be fucking famous or fameless, Depends on who you are. Or infamous. Sometimes I wonder if it's all worth it. That's all. That's all. Right? Like I'm not here to make a shit ton of money. I'm here to just make enough money so that I can, like, I don't know, enjoy things again. Like, that sounds like a lot of work, and it is. Because, like, I used to just, like, get paid and then I can enjoy things, right? And nowadays it's more like you know, hey, blah blah blah. How come you aren't working twice as hard as you should? And then my back started being an issue, right? So, like, your back, when your back messes up, right? Okay. What happens is you try to deny that it's messed up. You push yourself to do harder, like, work harder. So what you do is you do twice the amount of work for half the amount of outcome. Okay? And when you do that, essentially what you're doing there is you're trying to hurt yourself because you can't do what you normally do. And it's a very easy thing to get over, but it's also very hard to admit to yourself that's some fucked up shit in your brain that you can't deal with, that you need someone to help you with. I mean, I hate to put it exactly like that, but it's kind of fucking true. Like, one of the best things I ever did, and I can't afford it anymore, is getting therapy. Like, so, you know, it's like, and I can't afford that shit, right? That's not gonna happen, right? Let's put their equipment in there. Got that. With a little blast cannon on top here. Goes on like, oh, it's a little backwards, but I'm not worried about it. As long as it's a functional water cannon, it's not a functional water cannon, it's made of Legos. Okay. And I'm pretty sure this is pretty superfluous, right? This little fucking mug goes right here on the dashboard. Crap. I screwed that one up. Hold on, let me put that back in there. What up, diamonds? Diamonds in my chat, y'all. Diamonds in my chat. This dude owns at least 2 hats. Diamonds in my chats. Most people own at least 2 hats, by the way. Most people do. Okay, what am I missing? I have 1 piece left. I'm missing something. Something got screwed up here. What am I doing? Hold on. What am I doing? What am I doing? Go backwards, backwards, backwards. Rewind, 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 rewind. Come on! This is why Lego sets are dope. I see where it goes. I'm missing it. It's right here. It's right here. I think I can just kind of slide it and slip it right there. Pop it in. Boom! Boom! Pardon. I don't mean to yell boom so loud. Jeez. Alright. Why that's not sticking, whatever. It's fine. I got you. But yes, fire trucks do freaking rule. Here's the 4208 Lego set from 2012. It's got a burning tree. It's got a fire engine with a squirting pin, little dang off of it. It's got an extra visor kicking around inside the set. Yeah, there you go. We can put Home Slice up here, and he's got like a gigantic phallic thing happening, and now we know why the ladies like firemen. And yeah, diamonds. Yeah, he's got a little tongue out. And then, tonight's delicacy, chilled monkey brains. All right. Yeah, he's a good head. That's a good head. Everyone loves a little bit of good head. Just the right amount of good head. It's a little bit smaller than most big head. There's a lot of head. This is like regular amounts of head. No monkey brain eating. No! We are not doing mad cow disease and mad monkey disease tonight. My name is Diamonds. Remember, I'm in your chat. By the way, you guys loom large in my legend. It's good. I like it. You guys are alright. I don't care, dude. Like, honestly, Diamonds, even if you were eating monkey brains, I wouldn't blame you for it. I hear they're sweet and delicious, or they're disgusting and horrible. I've never actually heard anything about that. I don't know anyone who's ever eaten monkey brains. I really like want to take all those statements back, but I realize that like a good joke. It's more about me and my anxieties than anyone else in the world and how much they want to eat monkey brains. I figured it out. Gotcha. Forgot the tip. Right? That guy, he's impressive. Look at him. Pretty damn impressive, you ask me there, Diamonds. You think he's got monkey brains? I mean, he's got a square looking jaw. He's got a pretty square looking jaw. Look at his face. Yeah, there we go. Like even I sit here and I'm like, what the fuck did I just say? That's the whole point of it. It's like when you see my art, you're like, oh, abstract art, yeah. And I'm like, yeah. I was about to say, but you're not seeing what's in there. And they're like, what do you mean? I was like, it's like it's someone taking a dump. Like, is it chaperone? I was like, yes, it's 100% chaperone. It's like, no, there's literally no one taking a dump in that one. I'm just suggesting to you the idea that maybe you don't want to ask me what's in there because I'm the one who painted it. Honestly, I think your idea is like, hey, what's more interesting, what you say or what I say? The guy who did the thing and experienced this stuff, or the guy who can experienced it right now is like, what the fuck? Everyone's going, I'm sorry, Mr. Diamonds, I was eating monkey brains. I'm also drinking That's Not Water. And I'm also smoking That's Definitely Fucking Pot. And if you're upset about the monkey brains thing, man, I gotta tell you, I still eat. I can't believe it's not butter, and I still can't believe it's not butter. Although recently they changed the formula, and now I believe it's not butter. Cheers. So I think the question of the evening is who could put out the fire faster? A monster truck? Fires out, or this guy who's like, let me show you my gigantic squirty thing. But yeah, that's the 4208 fire truck. One minifigure. Pretty nice build, actually. It's got a little spot you can pull out, like the equipment. It's got a little spot you can put a guy who can remotely activate that. You can also put a guy on the cannon. I'm pretty sure it only came with one minifigure, so it was not a bad purchase. I think it was like what, 15, 20 bucks back when. 15 bucks, I think. Wasn't bad. I try to like buy most of my Lego City stuff at like $15 or 20 bucks. Unless it's a really good design, I probably like. There was one that came out last year. It was like the Garage or whatever. I really wanted to buy. I just had no money. It's like this one. Like I'm getting a lot of mileage on this guy. He's at least 2,000 views here on the channel already, and like I was criticizing its design. Like Lego doesn't. They always do something interesting enough. Not super interesting, not something new. Right? Like Lego's always telling like, hey, blah blah blah. And then there's some company on Amazon selling you like a light kit for something, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, why doesn't Lego just have the light kit for that? Or just throw it in there? And then like Chinese companies are putting like us to shame, y'all. And they're from Denmark. They're not even from our country, bro. This is like, put that in perspective, peeps. Also, Chinese knives, right? They might be D2 they might be D2 steel. They say they are. Do they? Yeah, right there. I think it doesn't matter as long as it's a good knife. If it was $9 or $7, $20, doesn't make a difference. Also, that like, know your limits. Don't put them in the hand this way. Don't act like me. Someone said to me once, like, I think you're pretty reckless with weapons. And I was like, yeah, I think you said it the right way. I'm reckless when I have a weapon. Because I won't wreck. I'll wreck if it's with hands and fists and teeth. But if I got a weapon, reckless, apparently. Don't take those two words into the continuity there. I did not actually get into a wreck, according to the word and what I actually did. So it's like someone said I was recklessly driving. I was like, you mean getting out of the way of people who were like getting in crashes in front of me? Also, that the person who said that, like I was like this, boom, and they veered out the way, and then I popped up and I popped over. Home slice got hit. Two home slices got hit, and then like home slice getting rolled up next to me, and he was like worried of something this. And then like when I got to the gas station where I was headed, because I wasn't trying to get into an accident, I saw the accident in my rear view. That dude was like, "What were you doing?" I was like, "I was getting out of getting way, right?" And he's like, "Well, why'd you cut me off?" I was like, "I got you out of the way too, didn't I?" He's like, "No, actually, I get it." By the way, that guy's name is Jeff. Seems like a really nice guy. Also, like, the other thing that happened today, I literally, dude, I went out. So I don't normally go out to like Nightdale area, but like, there's kind of like a Nightdale. There's like a place called Nightdale. It's real by. It's real close. Okay, real close by. Damn it. And I swing out there to pick up one thing, right? One thing, and it's shit, I don't have them here. It's one more set of those carbide bits, from Hart, for the reciprocating saw, and because I got to cut the face off the wall, and I got to assess the header, waterproof it or whatever. Anyway, so I'm like sitting there, and I'm out in Nightdale, and I got a guy who walks up to me and says, Jesus is coming, right? And since I live in the South, that's kind of a normal thing, right? And I was like, what? Like, what? And Home Slice walks up to, like, people, right? Not me. He walks up to a lady, and he's like, uh, ma'am, if you would tie to the good Lord, Jesus is coming, and hands his fucking hand out, right? And, like, a guy walks up to him and says, don't you fucking talk to my fucking, like, woman, blah, 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 and literally punches the guy in the face. And Home Slice, like, was fucked up. Like, okay, it's like this, right? Like, I've been in fights, right? I've been in fucking fights. I don't like to be in fights. I think, like, it's traumatizing as a motherfucker. All I'm saying is, I saw a dude get cold clocked today, like, at a Walmart in fucking, like, Nightdale, which is, like, it used to be, like, if you wanted to go to, like, like, the hot and heavy, the crazy people fucking town, it would be, Wake Forest. And now it's Nightdale, right? By the way, I know, like, I think I know the guy who was like the first murder in Nightdale or whatever. So yeah, long story on that one. I'm not gonna explain it all, but basically, I fell in love. She fell in love with this guy. He became the father of my son. When he was like, "Fuck this, blah blah blah, you're fucking lying to me, you're a dumb bitch," and I was literally like every day, "All right, well, I guess I'm gonna have to take care of your dumb bitch ass lying himself." Also, she ain't a dumbass inline bitch anymore. That I think what happened here on YouTube is that much like many of my beliefs, being the net positive good, being someone who actually fucking believes. I don't know who you are. There's three people out here. No one's asking me stuff. But I believe all three of you have the capacity to do something great in your life. Is it great for you? Great for me? Great for everyone? Doesn't make a fucking difference. Do something great to someone, for someone, with someone. Because you may find yourself kind of losing touch with the moment. Because I've seen these people. By the way, Home Slice got a fucking face full, but it wasn't the guy who was like, man, blah blah blah, yakety yak, you know, Jesus is coming back. You know that guy. That guy actually laid the other guy down because he's like, fuck you, man, blah blah blah. I'll beat the shit out of anyone I want. Right? You make me pissed off, right? Because I'm in a Walmart or something. And you're here, right? I'm just like, the fuck, dude. It's hilarious. One, two. I I have occasionally gotten like upset, but I've never been like, fuck this, blah. You know, I've always been like, you know, dude, like for real, I literally just spent this much money and you want me to spend more money? I got you. It's cool. I got you. So I guess I'm not gonna come back, right? What are you talking about? You should come back. No. What? What? Why are you trying to tell me to come back? It's like people said, like I got a friend who's like, he's a nice fella. He's also a piece of shit, like outwardly a piece of shit. And he says, well, it sounds like you're privileged. And I was like, motherfucker, what the fuck are you talking about with your fucking used Versace fucking sandals and your fucking, or your used Versace fucking, you know, bed slippers and your fucking, your polo pants that you bought at fucking TK Maxx or whatever the fuck, right? And he's like, how do you know where I shop? I was like, I've tasted your coffee, dude. You buy your coffee at TJ Maxx too, right? It's like, look, I'm not going to front on someone if you don't care. Right? If you just like are going through the motions, you're gonna buy coffee from fucking TJ Maxx, right? You're gonna buy clothes there. You're gonna fucking buy used Versace slippers, right? Okay, here it is. See what I got on my feet? I got some Star Wars DCs. Do I take care of them? No. They got seams showing. I beat the crap out of them. You can still kind of see the design. There's like a BB-8 or whatever. There's like a Stormtrooper, First Order Stormtrooper helmet. Yeah, I got the bad guy shoes. Why? Because I bought them for like, I think like $30. They were on sale in my size. Rob, what's up? No, dude, TJ Maxx is kind of expensive. Although I gotta say, if you want to like find a good pair of shoes out there that's like Nike or something, you're gonna get something decent, and it's gonna be like 3/4 or half the price, depending on how long it's been sitting there. I, however, have gigantically, like, large, freakish feet. By the way, here's the foot community. Yes. Everyone, oh my goodness, wow. You know exactly where to touch the toes. Ah, that's ticklish. No. This is, this is what I'm saying. Like, I paid like $30, $36 for this pair of shoes. I rotate my shoes every day so that I'm not wearing the same pair every day, so that they don't get like to a stank level that no one wants to fucking live near me. Also, that like that can happen, right? You've got one, but you've never been there. Actually, dude, I go in there every once in a while, right? Like sometimes I find gym shorts or like a good T-shirt for $2 or $3. I think one time I went into a Kohl's. I was like, yeah, I've never been to a Kohl's, right? And then I bought like a Shady, like a Eminem T-shirt. It says Shady on it or whatever. And then like I loved it for days and days. And then I started this fucking business and then I retired it because maybe I shouldn't show up to the job with a T-shirt that says Shady on it. Anyway. No, but like, okay, so here's the preface of existence, right? I have like a small bubble of existence, right? Like a small dome of my existence. Let's call that my world, right? And everyone around me has something similar. Looks very much so the same. Okay, some of them have a bit of a Lego head, a big head. Comparative, you see. I'm not talking about like money, equality. I'm talking about like if someone gives a fuck, you know. If they got money, like they give it every day. I've known, like I grew up in the South. There's plenty of dudes who are performatively like tipping and giving a fuck about people they don't give a fuck about. It's kind of the whole point around here. Actually, Rob, you're the one person who can actually agree with that, right? Like it's like you wave at your neighbors, but you've never fucking met them, right? It's like like people are like, hey, howdy neighbor. Gee, I never fucking talked to that dude. Hey, I hope you're doing well. Right? And typically the ones that talk to you are the ones that are like, you have too many cars in your driveway, I'm calling the county. It's like Like, why? Why do you give a fuck? Oh, I drive past this house, I see 10 cars in the driveway. He must have a party all the time. No, I get it. It's cool. You want to be invited to the party? You can get invited to the party. You know how you do it? You be a cool person. You give a fuck about the world. You give a fuck about your life, your bubble, your little thing, and all the bubbles around you. And then maybe remind yourself that this little monochrome of existence, this little bubble with bubbles all around you, it's in a gigantic, huge, domey bubble. Okay? I think the problem is that like bubbles tend to go to the edges of things before things break and burst. Oh damn, is that a good metaphor? Holy shit. I'm a poet, I didn't even know it. Me. Where's fucking learning with Juan? Right? It's like, where's learning with Juan? Rob, you've been here, right? It's like, where's Rob? And then you show up. Where's learning with Juan, right? Because I know how to, I've learned how to say learning and with and Juan from him. That is the bare minimum. At putting them all together and putting it out at the front is actually extra knowledge that you just have to figure out on your own. So, and Rob would have a TJ Maxx and never go in there. I'm telling you, dude, go in there. You find you a nice pair. Go in there. You're gonna find you a nice pair of Nikes. You're gonna find you a nice pair of fucking basketball shorts. That's all I'm saying. And when it gets warm up there, because you're up, like I'm here, you're like on the globe, right? Because they ain't flat Earth, right? I'm here, you're like right there. Like actually, like the distance between you and me is like insignificant. And oh, you're Batman. I don't know where Rachel is. I'm sorry. I don't know where Harvey or Rachel are. He's Batman right now. I'm sorry. I'm actually dressed as a Batman thug. Hey, give me your money. Come on. Look, I've got a whole black bandana on here. It's got roses because I'm like, a complicated background actor. No, go away, dude. Go. Rob, you literally don't have to. You could I'm guessing I have like 6 to 8 rewatches after every stream. So I'm guessing you're at least one of them when you're working. It's like this, right? Like I almost feel like here's the idea. Like 2 or 3 people show up immediately. They're always waiting because YouTube knows you guys. And YouTube needs to know me better. But yeah, for real. No, go ahead, Rob. I've got. I think the video comes out at 11 tonight. The next video comes out at 11. So yeah, we've got one coming out tonight. It's a 15-second review. 15-second review. And why do I do a 15-second review? Because that's what made me do all this. Like this is like the fun place, right? This is not. It's not the serious place. I wish it was like a little more serious here and there because life's fucked up, but it's not the serious place. And the reason why it's never going to be the serious place is because motherfucking life's fucked up, people. And if you were in a chair right there and it was just you and me talking, this would be the same fucking conversation seemingly. And we'd also be drunk together too, because that happens in this garage frequently. And I swear to God, Rob, if you're sitting there typing something, just go away, Rob. My goodness, that you learn to double click. Oh my goodness, thank you, Rob. Rob, everyone go check out Rob's channel. He is the knife captain, the Capitan de. Fuck is Spanish for knife. I think it's appropriate time for an awkward silence. Hold on. Another awkward silence after that previous one. All right, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. All right. In this crazy mood I'm in, listen to the world as I start to spin. Wish. All right. Get one of these I can have. So I might have had waited for this moment tonight. Like you guys know, I'm back. I work with some lazy ass people. Shake my head. So I've waited all day to have this. I had one this morning, and I had one in the afternoon. I usually have 4 a day. Today I had 3. This is the third one. As much as I like doing this, I fucking hate it. Right? Ain't nothing wrong with 15-second reviews. No, I think like here's the thing about that, Rob. Like 15-second reviews are definitely and always going to be like a bit of a crowd pleaser, because the old heads will be like, dude, I remember when he was doing like 5 a day, right? Like, and like I have like what like 1,300 like something subs, 1,320 almost or whatever. 1.32, is it 1.32 yet? I don't know, but like I also don't look at. I also like. I'll do a couple videos here and there. If it's like late, I just made it that day. It's like 7 o'clock. Uh, I think it might be 10 o'clock is my next video. But like the whole point is like, uh, sometimes I get the shit so late. Sometimes you guys like narrowly miss the idea. I remember you every time. Everyone out there. Uh, I mean, Rob, like, if I could boil it down to the essence of what basically your channel is, I would actually feel a little bit better about what I do. But, like, all you have to do is, like I said, you've simplified it very well. It's hard to do, right? It takes time, it takes effort, it takes a lot of fucking forethought in some ways. But when it's a daily pocket check, right, it doesn't, right? It's just what you carried out the day, right? That made it easy for me to understand. And it's like, what have I been thinking about all day, right? So like, well, maybe I should go home and like build a Lego set, right? One that I haven't built in a while. With like, a fireman named Jack who has a gigantic cannon. Also, the whole point of the world is like, if you're gonna make a joke, don't make a joke for like dumb shits and idiots and assholes. Make a joke for everybody. One that even a dumb shit, or no, one that a dumb shit, idiot, or asshole will just get upset about. That's why, like Rob, here's the deal, okay? We was talking about politics a couple nights back or whatever, maybe a week ago, and I literally trying to explain to people I don't understand politics. Like it's like I don't understand it, right? It's like it's hardly comprehensible to me, like in many ways, okay? Because I live here with Francis, who's not here right now. Francis out on the town every night, not here for streams. By the way, Francis is not gonna get paid for all the time. He's not here. Hello. Anyway, like, there's something important happening here for me, and it's this it's like a tribe of motherfuckers. Like they don't give a fuck, but they give a fuck, right? It's like they're trying their best. They're also trying to like skate by, not doing the absolute best. Like living in between people's like expectations of you and their fantasies of you. Because, they see a tall person like, oh, you're gonna fix this in like no time. You're gonna rip like the whole roof off the house. And I'll be like, no, I don't do roofing. Why not? Because there's roofers out there. And roofers are short people. Tall people are not roofers. They never will be. I hate to be the guy to explain that. That's why, in all honesty, if you ever go to England, shout out to UK Acolyte. If you ever go to the UK, there's like 100 types of roofs. and they're all short out there. Also, they're also kind of like, repressed. Help! Help! I'm being repressed by the masters of the system. Look, there's the violence inherent in the system. By the way, check out Monty Python's Holy Grail friggin' movie. That's a great movie. I think if you guys like haven't seen that movie yet, there's something wrong with the world. Honestly, like that movie, like The Black Knight, man. Bravely bold Sir Robin, he boldly ran away. Oh shit! I haven't done a 15-second movie rec on that. I've never done a 15-second movie rec, right? Well, no, like so, Rob. Here's the thing: it's like even you and me have talked candidly here, like in the open about like how like you'll do a long form video. It doesn't matter the format if it's this way or if it's this way. It's not gonna get like that 15-second dopamine hit that you and I both can live for here. By the way, Rob, that's why you do it too, because like honestly, Rob, you know. Like, when I'm in need of something, I'm your pusher, baby. Right? Oh, that'd be a good song, dude. Hey, dude, I'm your pusher, baby. Come on, do that song. That's a hard way to fucking integrate into fucking. It says one person, Rob. No, the whole point is like YouTube's always lying to me, right? YouTube is designed to lie to me. It's like people are like, yo, YouTube is skating by. No, they're literally skating by the smallest margin. They're suppressing the fuck out of my like free will content, like believe in yourself. Like someone said to me once, right, that I'm building a cult. I was like, well, if I was building a cult, it'd be the first cult that's against cults. It'd be the first anti-cult cult. It's like, what do you do? Oh, you like knives? Cool. You like sharpen them? Okay. Do you know someone who can sharpen them? Can you cut things with it? Oh, so okay, we can send you out. You can cut things in the field. By the way, Rob, I'm gonna build some raised gardens. I think, like this year. Mom is like, so mom's got, I guess, pretty severe diabetes or something, and it's supposed to run in my family. And then my dad, he's got like like severe dementia kind of creeping in, which I need to get his stories down before he gets like fucking crazy stupid. And I need to keep the both of them alive for the next, I don't know, 10 years maybe, 15. I don't know how long they're gonna last, to be real. And I don't like to be morbid, but like to be real, like I would celebrate every day of my existence with my parents because the one thing I'll miss when they're gone is the fact that they were everything. Every day. They were the perfect example, right? And I still can't fucking find anyone in my life and get married. And I'm already at the age where 50 years is out of the fucking question, right? So, unless I grow up to be 100. Which, like I said, it's my third cig today. I didn't even smoke it all. Because I'd like to live to 100. I'd like to see what 2080 looks like before I fucking die. Because, man, I'm going to have some shit to say. No, actually, no, damn. And then laughing, no, 100%. Like, I'll go morbid all day. But, like, remember, I am a dark humorist, okay? I have cog tags and Halo. Both of these are some weird shit, right? Like, yeah, it does, right? It does lie. Everything lies. Everything in the world lies to you. I don't. Like, if someone asks me stuff and they're like, "Are you gay?" Because like I know who the fuck I am. Does it make you feel better if I'm gay? It doesn't fucking make a difference. Because if you were or not, it doesn't make a difference. Because my life and your life, you might as well be this head. I might as well be this red Boomco Magnum, and you might as well, the three people here, be a fucking Soundwave. Do I have a magnet? You go like, My name is Soundwave. I'm really into the kinky shit. I really like to pop the tapes out of my breasts. YouTube punish what they want to. No, it's not about that. It's about an algorithm that's designed to punish you every day until you persevere through it. And when I tell you, like, okay, I'm an artist, and let me tell you a little history lesson here. In the 1950s, they said if we had all the time in the world to make art, then art would be amazing and everyone would love it. Right? If you had a hobby and you like rose to the cream of the crop, you were better than everyone else. I make art. It's not about being better than people. Here's literally stick figures. One of them's head being ripped off by a bullet running through here. Okay? Here's his friend. He's like, no! Life sucks. Like, and I'm gonna be. Here's the other thing, Rob. You want like hard revelation tonight? Let's go for the 10th level of heck. You ever seen? You ever seen what, The Middle or Malcolm in the Middle? The Middle is a great one. Sue Heck, right? Rob, you know the funny part about what you just said is that I'm the eternal optimist in your life. I fucking actually kind of see that happening for the next 3 years. I think it might, dare I say, I'm super humble, but might actually have a small piece to like play in your existence every day of your life. By the way, Rob, I do care very much so about you. And when you marry someone, it's not going to be because they're an animal. It's going to be because you're an animal around them. That's it. That's it. Like, okay, you'll be an insatiable, like, fucktown mayor, right? Like, I don't know how to explain that any better. Like, you'll be like, holy shit, this one fucking really gets it, right? And then you're gonna start thinking about like kids and marriage. Like, I had a girl. I have a kid with her. By the way, like, she and I both complicated people. When she didn't have nothing, I took care of her. I didn't give a fuck about that. All I thought about was what what would Jesus do, right? When I was growing up, we had these fucking wristbands, WWJD. Everyone wore them. Everyone was like, "Yeah, we're just cool, super cool, blah blah." Jesus, yeah. And I realized that the most of the time, people who handed out those bracelets did not know what Jesus would do. And no, the idea is like, if you're saying that, Rob, I know that you still have hope in your brain that someone's going to fucking light your fire. And if I could go back to 1968, come on, baby, light my fire. Yeah, baby couldn't get no higher, right? Yeah. By the way, one of my favorite bands is The Doors. Like, every once in a while, there'll be a song pops on, right? And it'd be like, "Baby couldn't get no higher," and it'd be like they misrepresented that in the movie. You know, I'm a nerd, right? And then like, you know, there's another song by The Doors, and every time I hear it, I'm like, "Oh, that's a really sad scene in Forrest Gump." And people are like, "What?" I'm like, "That's a really sad scene in Forrest Gump," and they're like, "Oh yeah, 'cause she's walking out the door, right?" My point is like I try to find a way to make exploding things look like something on canvas, on paint, on the best thing I can put it on. Like, there's no politics other than give a fuck about people. But I can tell you right now, there's people who are exploding and they're barfing and they're killing people and then they're exploding to like a big huge brain of, dare I say, an awakening. Shit, I fucking hate the idea of an awakening because they ruined it with saying woke. By the way, back in the hood in the old days, right? Right, they used to be like, "Yo, bro, watch out for the cops. Stay woke. Stay safe." That's why I say shit like "stay safe" to people. Okay, just know where shit comes from. Also, know that someone's gonna co-opt something that means something to people, and they're gonna turn it fucking around. They're gonna turn everything around. They're gonna tell me one day that I was some sort of sick masochist, that I was killing people or something. I was killing squids, or making skulls or something, burying them in. Here's an alien skull. How did I get that skull in my basement? The whole point is like skeletons in the closet, like family in the basement. If you're Ben Franklin or you don't give a fuck, doesn't make a difference. Okay, what your actions tell people and who you are as a person will always shine through. When someone tells you you're doing wrong and you're not the right fucking thing or you're not fucking good enough, you'll always be better than that. Just be good and give a fuck about people. And when those people look at you and they say, well, I can take advantage of that, know what that looks like. Cheers, people. So, yesterday I put out a video on some tooling that I bought at Walmart, some Sawzall blades. I'm happy to report that that those Sawzall blades are damn pretty decent, actually. Like, so you buy like a 2-pack for $10. You could buy a carbide bit one for like, I think it was $13. So I bought like, I think I paid like $30 for 6 blades, which isn't bad for a reciprocating blade. And then I bought like 2 at $12, so it was like $60 worth of. And I didn't have the $60. I just know I need it, right? And I'm ripping down this deck, and I'm 2 blades in, and we're about a third of the way through the deck. And then I'm starting to think like, who makes Hart tooling? Who makes Hart tools, right? And then I'm like, oh, it's TTI, right? So if I'm buying a Milwaukee blade, or if I'm buying a Hart blade, they're going to be of some sort of similar quality. That's a given, that they're just going to paint it in their gigantic Chinese factory a different name. So I think saving money on a job is good. Not being afraid of what's at Walmart is probably really good too. Also, there's more Walmarts near to the job site typically when I go out than there are any hardware stores of any kind, including Ace Hardware. There's a couple Town and Countries every once in a while when I go out like really far. And Town and Countries ain't bad. Actually, Town and Countries will do very comparable pricing over what like Ace does. So that I've been living in basically a nightmare of every day, like a 2x4 costs more money. Rob, I'm not entirely sure what you do for a living. Like, I don't really care actually. I think like your knife videos means that you're like cutting it up. But like, I think you might have said something here and there. I don't really like, and then the whole point is like I like some things I just forget because like I don't think about it. I don't want to think about nothing. And Rob, you're obviously good enough to understand that someone's gonna fucking look at you with like the fucking starry eyes. And when that happens, you need to be good enough to fucking on the inside, explode on the inside, barf on the inside, mind blown on the inside, and then walk on. No, I know, Rob. Rob. Like it's the message of like existence, right? It's like you don't know when it's gonna happen. You think you might be like, oh man, I gave up on all this. No, it's gonna happen. Someone's gonna be like, hey little thing, let me light your candle, cause baby I'm sure hard to handle now. Mess around. By the way, if you ever loved that song by the Black Crowes, it's a great cover song. Again, the original is also awesome too. And I think I might have used one on I try when I like discover things or like I remember things that I've forgotten or they get reminded on YouTube for things. I try to do a video and I try to use like the music of what's there. Like I did yesterday, I did what is it? Mr. Right with Sam Rockwell, and Just My Type is the song in the beginning of that movie. That's a great song, so I wanted to put that into the video. It's like, and that's a great movie. It's a crazy movie. Like I could have said more about it, but like I recommend it because like it's not everyone's fucking cup of tea. But I'm gonna tell you right now, if you just want like to not give a crap, you watch that Mr. Right movie because Sam Rockwell Anna Kendrick is like the perfect basket case lady who fucking finally figures it all out. I'm just saying. And then Tim Roth, right? Like you want to talk about the gravitas, the acting presence of Tim Roth. One of my first recommendations was Four Rooms, and Four Rooms is one of my favorite movies of all time. So if you have any time in your life, you get home, you want to relax, right? You put the tablet up next to the bed or the bath or whatever, and you lay in whatever. You stew in your own juices and you shower it off. By the way, there's a shower and a bathtub for a reason. So when you get up and you're done and everything's drained out, you turn the little shower head on and you just like kind of wash it all off. By the way, logical thinking is something that's so amiss from the world. It's like this whole like black idea, right? It's like, yo, man, white people don't know what washcloths are. I was like, I know what the fuck a washcloth is, bro. Right? I know 100%. Like, I don't like do that soap against my shit, right? Like, I rub it on the washcloth because I need that soap to last like fucking half a year, right? Like 6 months, maybe 4 at the worst, right? Depending on how dirty I get every day. Dirty, dirty, dirty. No, the whole point is like we're we're all okay. We're all living in the same world. If you kind of own a neutral smell, no one ever talks to you about it. But if you get stinky and you own a neutral smell, people are gonna be like, "Bro, you just kind of like stanky." So I was like, "I just got off work, man. I'm sorry." I literally just ripped down a deck, man. I know I smell like fucking schneers. Chris Ray Perez, the newest and truest of my blues. What's up, Blue Boy? Mr. Blue Man Group, Mr. How to Be a Megastar Live. Also, like I want to get one of those Blue Man and paint my face one day and just be like, do music or something. Do like a mind act here. You'll be starting a channel soon or Tuesday. I like the specifics of that. Yeah, I'll be doing something eventually, or never. Maybe Tuesday. Dude, that's a good way to say it. What up, bro? I'm gonna be starting a channel soon or Tuesday. Yeah. Just Chris Ray Perez. Just make sure it's about shit that you care about and not shit that other people care about. Right? It's like someone asked me once, like, what makes my channel different than everyone else's, and I said, because it's my channel. It's called YouTube, right? Like if I'm like, hey, I want to build a Lego set with this guy who's got a gigantic freaking squirty fucking hose hanging out the end of his honk honk. I could do that. Also, the tree is still on fire. It's made of Legos, so like I'm never gonna get the fire out. Actually, I could probably just like take here. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. I'm putting the fire out. Relax. There's no fire here. Also, like that, like hey, look, the fire is out. Here's all the fire in my hand. The fire has been taken care of. Let's put his, and then let's put all the fire on the ground. Okay, all right, we're good. And then let's put a hot rod driving over Jack, the fireman. Do I have a cat? Of course I have a cat. Hold on, where's the cat? Let's have a gigantic cat attacking the tree. Like comparative, that's a pretty big cat compared to like a regular size. That's actually like bigger than a lion or a tiger. So hold on. Wait. I do work on cars. I only have to work on them when I need to fix them. You said yeah, LOL, and then building, artwork, remodeling, and bringing people to Del Rio, Texas. Nice. So you're building your art work, you're remodeling, you're bringing people to Del Rio, Texas. Is Del Taco in Del Rio? And I'm hoping to work on cars. I'm hoping to work on my 68 Buick out there. Like, I really want to drive that around. I want to be big pimping. There is a Del Taco in Del Rio. Nice. There's one in a town next to me. I got to drive 20 minutes to go to it, but like I literally never go to a Taco Bell anymore. Right. Also, like I do tacos are food for every day, bro. Like when you need protein, you need like the sustenance, man. A taco's can do it. But there are some alternatives, like a Philly cheesesteak, like a big old Philly cheesesteak from like I guess one of my favorite places is there's like a place down the way. It's called Bella Italia. They'll do one like about like day big. It's like $8, and then for like $12 you go to like Jersey Mike's. Then I also like hamburgers, right? Like I like a good hamburger. Red Robin's got a good like tavern burger. I think it's like $12, and so like you get in and out like maybe $15 to $17 with a tip. Uh, yeah, two for tacos. Chris, for real, like okay. Here's a question. Your name is Perez, right? Hold on. Your name is Perez, okay? Okay. Okay, hold on. All right, hold on. Corn or flour? What's the best tortilla? What's the best? I'll wait. I'll wait. Hold on. Cheers. Cheers. So, which is better, corn or flour tortillas? Because I know my preference. And I'm going to tell you right now, I know it was a big build up. Here's my preference. It depends on the day. I like a nice corn. I like a good regular or fried corn. But sometimes when you do like maize, you do like corn, you do like meat, you like a barbacoa on top. The corn is always like a better flavor, right? But if you need to wrap a barbacoa up and walk, right? Corn, yes, corn. Also, hold on, white corn or yellow corn? I'm gone. Have a good night. Catch up with you later. No, Rob, you will comment on a video, and then I'll make a funny comment or response, and then and I'm also going to bed soon too. I think. Like I got a lot of work done today. Uh, like flour homemade. I've done a couple for homemades. The moss is a little hard to roll in your palms, but it's nice. But yeah, Rob, you, Rob, you've got all the knives. And I'm surprised every day when you don't have a knife that I have. Where's your Coast DX 376 357? Where's your Coast knife, buddy? Rob, I do very much so care about you. Although Coast got some, they're affordable. They're very nice. Actually, I think this one actually has G10 paneling on both sides. It's a big, huge G10. I think I paid like 20 something bucks, $25 for that knife. It's also got the cool fishing hook. Hey, fishing hook. I like flour. I like corn. It just depends on the day, right? Like some days, like honestly, like okay, my favorite shit, Chris, is like nachos, right? You get the nachos you like. So like fried corn tortillas, a little bit of lemon juice, a big old chunk of fucking like southwestern or spicy rice, jalapeno rice, like a big old scoop or two of like barbacoa on top. If you're into lettuce, like I don't do lettuce, I put a little bit of spinach on there, and then I don't like sauces very much, but like there is like one sauce. It's like a chipotle cheddar jack or something, right? Hey, bro, the vendors, bro. Wow. The vendors, bro. Wow. What? The vendors. Hey, bro, the vendors, bro. What? Wow. Oh, no, hold on. Am I starting to recognize something that I've heard in my past? Oh, getting old sucks. Also, I'm starting hair treatment on the top of my head, so I'm trying to keep everything inside. Yeah, the vendors. No, oh, schniz. Yes, no, okay. The taco vendors, bro. Yeah, the vendors, right? Okay, so uh, dude, I worked at a fucking taco place once, right? I worked at a place called fucking Chubby's Tacos, and it was, dude, we had good tacos. When they like expanded, they like got sold out. Everything got fucking ruined. Chubby's was dope, and now it's like terrible. It's like some like corporate chain restaurant now. Fuck that shit. Also, we did like I think Chubby's did like fucking guts and shit, right? We did like chitlins and shit, chitlin tacos and stuff like that. No one ever came in to bought them, but we had them frozen. You pop them in the defroster, the microwave, microwave, and then you fry them up and like hop them on, and then you clean the grill afterwards because no one likes the flavor of the chitlins. It's kind of funny. The South is weird, y'all. The South is the weirdest place ever. Like, I live in the middle of the South, right? Like, as the South is transitioning to North, I live in North Carolina, not South Carolina, and like Texas. I've been to Texas, by the way. Chris, in the heart of Chris Ray Perez. Anyway, dude, Dark Bark is like 100% the best barbecue. Texas barbecue, like, no lie, fucking impressed the shit out of me. Okay, like I went down there, like Austin Midnight, like that chef movie. Like I was like, there's no way this shit's tender and dope. And I went down there, right? I took like 3 days off. I took a flight, took 6 hours from here to Houston. No, and then I drove out into the corners. I got a buddy who lives out there, and I spent 3 days out in like Texas during the summer. By the way, dude, I want to go back. Also, that's a dry heat, but that's still a fucked up heat, bro. Like, dude, how you guys like? This is what I'm saying. Like in Texas, you get pickled, bro. Like, although I gotta say, like, there's parts of Texas that are a little more humid, and there's a little bit less of that. But like, I think I drove 4 hours out of where I landed, and then I got a buddy who lives in friggin' Arizona, and I went and hung out in Arizona, and that's a dry ass heat too, man. Fucking, that's an excuse, man. There's no such thing as dry heat. It's like drink water. What the fuck? You're the person that's not dry, right, dude? Oh, that barbecue, dude. No, Dark Bark is the shit, dude. Austin, Texas has the best dark bark, but they don't make it in Austin. They make it like in this little town outside of Austin. You gotta drive like an hour to get out of like. That's what I'm saying, right? River Rat. Oh, dude, no. Oh, pfft. That's what I'm trying to get after, right, Chris? Nah, man. Like I like. Okay, okay. If you could look at the country, like New York, right? They the Katz's Deli, what Shots is Deli and friggin' like all these like old school Jewish things. Like the Irish community made like corned beef a thing, but they were doing corned beef for years. And like going down, like the more and more south you go, the harder and harder that corned beef thing goes. I'm just saying, right? Like that barbecue, like I honestly, like I said to someone, I was like, if I could get like just a sandwich with like like 4 pieces of bark, and then the rest of it, like all the rest, like a big pile and 4 pieces of bark, and then a big sandwich top, and I was like, oh. Like it's like I went to Chicago once and I got a real like a halal freaking dip, right? And that shit's like, right? Meat sandwiches, y'all. Like, man, you got to go to places. You got to go to places. Like Chris, have you ever been out to Chicago? Got you a freaking double dip? Like, dude, I love a double dip, dude. Fucking, they shave it off a big piece of beef and they drop it into like au jus, and then they pick it up and they put it in your sandwich, and then they take your whole sandwich and they dip it in there. And then they wait a second, wait for it to drip off, and then they put it back in for like 2 seconds, and then they serve it to you. And everything is on a bar like this height, right? So you gotta be like, right? And it's really cool. I've seen it. This vendor barbecue guy, his business is Called River. Yeah, no, River Rat Barbecue. Yeah, in Del Rio. No, I've seen something online. River Rat is also like I've seen it like also like. Here's something I recognize, Chris. When I like mod people, they kind of give me stuff that you guys watch, which is really cool, by the way. You had a Chicago hot dog, dude. Well, I've had a double dog. I've had like a big old beef dip. I've had Vienna beef sausage hot dogs. Those are the beef house shits. No, Chris Ray Perez. The whole point is like, okay, right? Like, you can go and buy a ballpark and they're fine. You can go buy a Hebrew National, it's good. But like a Vienna beef sausage, like no one gets the flavor until they go up. They go up to Chi-Town. They're in a Cubs game. They're watching the Cubbies. But my point is like this country is so big that we literally have like French, English, like German. It's like Italian. No, well, it's like so Vienna Beef House is not Italian. Vienna Beef House is actually like it's like it does salame. It does like all of the Italian style meats, but it also does like the northern style, like the Brunswigsel, the fucking Brunswagas, the Wieners. They do like the Dutch ones too. What are they called? They're called Ermengatters or whatever up there. Also, like a real solid freaking Italian style hot dog or Chicago hot dog. But like, so Italian and Chicago, they're two different things because like Italian style is, I think the style part is what people stop thinking about. But look, the whole point is like, if you got like anything good, if you go to a city, like, okay, if you go to New York, you gotta try the pizza. If you go to Chicago, you gotta try the deep dish pizza. If you go to Chicago, after trying the deep dish, you gotta try the Vienna Beef House sausages. You gotta try the whole beef, like Vienna sausages. By the way, do you know where Vienna is? It's a good question, isn't it? Right? Oh shit! Hold on. My timer just went off. Hold on. I gotta switch over to my actual account, True Acolyte. Yeah, I do everything here on a schedule. If no one has noticed, sometimes the schedule works, sometimes it doesn't. I gotta look at some things here. Let me look at my channel. View channel. Domino's Pizza. Dominic's Pizza is from Chicago. Domino's Pizza is like from everywhere. Cheers. And technically, I think it's not from Chicago. It's from Ohio. It was Dominic's. I think it was like Ohio or something. Chicago. By the way, I like Detroit pizza. Actually, I did a video recently where I talk about Motor City frozen pizza brand. It's one of the best ones I've had in a long time. So, look, hey, it's 9:30. I'd like to get out of here, take a shower, dust off all of my existence. But before I do that, I've got to do what I do every night now, is to talk about the top fans. And Chris Ray Perez, who is here talking to me, is number one. Thank you for being here. Thank all of you. I think I only have 5 top fans tonight because no one new kind of talked. Everyone's just listening, and we don't blame you for it. But you could 100% ask me stuff, anything really. If I'm uncomfortable explaining anything, I will tell you that, and I won't do it on stream. But ask me stuff, I'll get you an answer. Also, I've got more toolbox videos coming. If people were watching that, like I do a lot of different kind of vids, so I think 11 through 20 is coming soon of these T-Stack boxes and the Craftsman stuff. So stay tuned, stay tubed. Also, we got number 2 is Diamonds. Diamonds in my number 2. Oh man, if I was shitting diamonds, y'all. No, that's a joke. Diamonds in my number 2 slot. So okay, David. He is from I think French Canada. I don't know if that's a real word. French Canada. We've got number 4, Rob 8363. Someone I wholly endorse and go check him out. And then we've got Jack Owsley, who is not a pangolin. He's just a penguin. Pangolins are like weird looking animals. All right, but you can see some art work in progress here. There's one there, one there. I make these out of glue. I'm trying to experiment with making this a lot easier and more accessible to people because they take a lot of time. But if I could cut that in half, I'll do it. Thanks everyone for showing up and being here. I'm sorry I gotta do things early. I gotta run things as hard as I can, and then I just gotta go take a shower, which I've been waiting on for all night. I'll probably eat some bread or something with some peanut butter and some jelly. No, Chris Ray Perez. No, you're welcome, bro. Because you showed up. You said it was Street Sharks, right? And now you're a mod. You didn't think you'd have a little tiny family kind of growing here on YouTube, but apparently YouTube says this is not a social networking site, which I highly disagree with. like you probably you could have just been like man, I'm not subbing to this dude, and then never talk again, and you've got a mod here. That's hilarious. But you came back. Also, that I believe in you. Dude, here's the secret to life: do good by yourself and do good by others. If you get too hard into one or the other, get help, or give up. And no, thank you every day for your existence, because you're someone who exists in the world that I've never talked to, and now I talk to you, which is kind of a weird thing, right? Let's start making you only see me barbecue. Hey, Chris, dude, when you start it, right? You have a mod here, okay? When you start your channel and you start your little barbecue, cool. Hey, it's Chris Ray Perez. Check out my barbecue ship, bro. By the way, if you clip that, you can just use that. Put this at the end. And then, yeah. No, send it to me. I'll do you a little promo vid or something. You pop it out there and be like, yo, I'm the Acolyte. Man, I watched this guy's dumbkin videos, and this isn't dumb videos. Or if there are dumb videos, I might just say Chris Ray Perez. He's a regular guy. Coded language, bitches. Oh shit. Anyway, no, for real. Chris, no, for real. Send dude, do a couple of videos. I've been inspiring people since I started here, and not all of them still make videos, but I'm telling you, you should check out red underscore or @red_carry crew. He's a great one. You should check out Tater TV, Tater_TV @Tater_TV. I think I have some early videos. If you don't watch his videos, they don't make much sense. Although I've been talking to my kid. He wants to go back and kind of stitch all of that together. So also he's a little more interested in my channel than I am, which is nice. It's nice. Anyway, God bless. Good night. I wish. Oh wait, hold on. I can have one more. Okay, Chris Ray Perez. Anyone who's been here, 14 likes. For goodness sakes. Better be good. If not, be good at it. And if you're being bad, don't be the sick kind of bad. Cheers. All right there, Heisenberg. Good night.